Jack Grieve, Talk Norwich City, back for my play ratings. I haven't got a guy just standing here watching me this time. Well, not at the moment anyway. Let's get straight into this play ratings. John Ruddy in goal, came back. It was a chance for him to prove himself after a prolonged period out of the side. Didn't really do that well. He made a few good saves, to be fair to him, but the third goal was kind of his fault. Let it in on his near post. No goalkeeper should ever be doing that. I mean, he was okay, but he definitely doesn't warrant a starting place. Again, Declan Rudd definitely gets that place for me. John Ruddy, a 6. Wisdom at right back. It was a back 5 today, sort of playing wing back. He was okay. I mean, he hasn't really set Norwich City alight this season. I think he needs to up his game if he wants a future at Liverpool, put it that way. But he wasn't terrible, didn't really make any mistakes, but also didn't really have an impact. That means he's getting a 6 off me. Ryan Bennett, ex-Flegg lad, big up Ryan Bennett. I thought he was probably the best centre-back out there today. I thought he did really well, made a few big challenges and tried to command the back three, three centre-backs. Was much better than Russell Martin and tried to do good things on the ball. It didn't really work out. Once again, this we're seeing a pattern here. No one really set it alight today. It was a very average performance. Bennett gets a 6. Martin, I thought, was woeful. He's not a centre-back. I don't need to explain myself there. He gets a 4 off me. Basong was good, the Cameroonian beast. We'll give him a 6. Olsen looked threatening down the left-hand side. I mean, Olsen is a player who I really like. Our left-hand side is really strong at the moment with Brady and with Jarvis coming back. I think that's where we're going to make teams pay this season. I thought Olsen was one of our better players out there today. He gets a 6 off me. The midfield duo of Malumbu and Dorrans just didn't do enough out there today. Dorrans has really impressed me all of this season. I think he's been one of the most underrated Norwich City players. But Malumbu just hasn't really been doing that much for me. He was really good when he made his debut at Manchester City, I think it was, earlier on in the season. Was it Man City? I think it was. Well, one of the first games he played anyway. But we saw in that game a developing pattern that he can't pass the ball. He'd done the same today. He got in some threatening positions and just didn't move the ball on quick enough. I mean, yes, he can win the ball, but so can Gary O'Neill. And I think Gary O'Neill's a better player. I would have put O'Neill in there today, but, you know, Alex Neils knows best. Them two didn't do enough out there today, and I think that's why we went on to lose today's game. We just didn't dominate the midfield. Whenever we got the ball out of defence, we didn't do enough with it, and them two are to blame for that. Howson, I thought, had a decent game down the right-hand side. He's not a right-hand-sided player, but at the end of the day, if you need to fit Howson in, you're going to throw him out on the right because it's sort of his second favoured position. I thought he'd done all right out there today. I'm going to give Howson a 7. Is that my first 7? I think it is. Adija, man of the match for me out there today. I thought he was absolutely excellent. He is magic, you know, as Vadas Adidra. I thought he was absolutely brilliant out there today. You know, good reports from all the fans when I was away, and I can see why. He's quick, he's powerful, and he just creates things. He gets past players. You don't expect him to, but he does it somehow. He hasn't really got that much pace. He's not that great in the air, but he just does things right, and that's what I really like about Vadas Adidra. And then finally, Cameron Jerome, I thought had a decent game as well. Scored a goal, it was disallowed for offside. I'm not going to have a call on the offside. I have no idea if it was or not, but it was a nice little dink. I think it crossed the line. I'm not too sure. We celebrated it anyway. We needed something to celebrate. But I thought Jerome, you know, credit where credit's due, really did put on a good show today. Lafferty came on late, didn't really do much. I think that's the end of his Norwich City career. But you can see what today's game was all about. Averageness at its finest. Thanks for watching anyway. Leave me your player ratings in the description. As always, I'll read them. Do you disagree with me on any of them? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Leave it a like rating if you've enjoyed. And I will see you at Stoke. Peace out.